Okay, so I'm getting ready to take you on a journey. A few years ago, my aunt passed away of cancer, and she had been a distributor with this company that I've used their products for many, many, many years. Well, in that time, I also had a series of autoimmune issues and everything, and a lot of it stemmed from mold. And then also I found that a lot of my products that I was putting on my body, on my face, cleaning my home with, and everything were very, very toxic, and they were making me very, very ill. So unfortunately, I've been diagnosed with a pretty extreme autoimmune disease called MOGAD, and what it does is it destroys the myelin sheath of the brain and the myelin sheath on the spinal cord and optic nerves and things like that. So it's pretty severe. Closest thing to it is MS. And I really went on a journey trying to reduce all elements of toxins in my life. I came back to this company again that I've used some of their products a little bit here and a little bit there over the past 25 years because I have not found a company, any organics, nothing, that I have been able to use their laundry detergent and not break out in hives. But this is the laundry detergent I have used at this point now for years. And so in doing that, I decided I was going to expand and kind of consider some of the other products. I've used their BB cream, which is a lotion that kind of evens out skin tone because I don't really wear a lot of makeup on days that I'm not doing videos or I'm not seeing clients or things like that. And so that's what I'm wearing right now is just a little bit of BB cream, some mascara, and that kind of stuff. So I want to take you on a journey through this unboxing of my kit that came from Shaklee. And I'll tell you, I love this company. I've loved this company for years. I don't know why I fought it. I think a lot of it is because I was kind of anti-multi-level marketing, anti-community marketing, network marketing, because I had a perception of what that was. And I felt like I had launched fitness studios and that I built these big businesses on my own and everything else. And why on earth would I want to do something like this? Well, I'll tell you that this is the perfect complement to my fitness studios and to my clients' fitness studios because again, everything is non-toxic, EWG certified, and there is just no company out there right now that is putting together products like this, especially in the product suite that they are. So I already cut open the box. I already kind of told you about my laundry detergent. I absolutely love it. It comes in a powder and it comes in a liquid form. Normally I use the liquid. This is the first time I'm ever trying the powder. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But again, it is the only laundry detergent that I can wear or wash my clothes in or wash my sheets and all that stuff in without ending up in like hives all over my body. And I'll share a photo of that sometime. But the other stuff that came, and I just did the mid-level bundle right now. I already had some of the products that were in the higher level bundle. And so I wanted to kind of go back to some of the basics. So here we go. So number one is the collagen. And I will tell you that this is unlike anything you will find on the collagen market. And the reason is that most collagen has only 8 of the amino acids needed to make something a complete protein. And so in my integrative health practitioner certification in our groups, there's often a conversation about, is collagen something that you can count as a protein when you're counting your macros for the day? And yes, in most cases, they say that you can. But this actually has all 9 amino acids that make a complete protein. And as of right now, my understanding is that it is the only collagen on the market that actually can say that. So that I think is a big deal, and I'm really excited to start showing you this in my coffee. If you know anything about my recent journey, I have been really, really sick. And so I had a number of months, probably 5 months, where every single afternoon I would lay down on a PEMF mat in my bed from about noon to 2. And I would do my client calls first thing in the morning. I needed to rest my brain because my brain was still healing from all of the swelling. And then I would do my nap and I would come back and do all of the client work, like review leases, build financial projections, that kind of stuff. Well, I was really looking for something that was going to give me energy, and it was going to give me energy throughout the day, wasn't going to be jittery, wasn't going to make me jittery, and wasn't going to make my heart race because my blood pressure has been high since my autoimmune thing. This, I have been trying it. I love it. I will tell you that since doing this, I have not had to lay down and take my naps. So that makes me really happy. And it tastes good. You just literally, it's a little, just a little pouch, and you take it and you put it in your glass with some water and you drink it up, and it is called sustained energy because it's designed to give you that energy throughout the day instead of being this like super big energy boost. So I ordered a couple of those. Next is one of the key products from Shaklee, and I will tell you, it's amazing. It's called Life Shake, and it is a plant-based protein. For those that don't know, Shaklee was the actual inventor of the first multivitamin and the creator of the first plant-based protein. And this is a plant protein. It's all in one. So it has 20 grams of protein per serving, 6 grams of fiber, which is not normal. Most proteins don't have a whole lot of fiber. And so that's a really big thing because, again, as women, we struggle to get our protein requirements and we struggle to get our fiber requirements. So this is a big deal. It's gluten-free, vegan, low glycemic. It also has 24 vitamins and minerals. So, again, for those of us that may be deficient in something in our nutrition, this is a really good way for an all-in-one for you to be able to genuinely improve your health, get your vitamins, get your minerals, and your protein, your fiber, everything all in one. I will show you another video. We'll do another video on how I use this in my day-to-day. I do a morning shake every single day, and I will tell you, I love this. Okay, I ordered a multivitamin. Again, Shaklee created the multivitamin, and to me, I think this is a really big deal because, and you're not gonna be able to see all of the little bitty ingredients because they're just so small, and my 48-year-old eyes just can't read like that anymore. But I mean, it's everything. It's your magnesium, it's your vitamin B, it's just so many different vitamins that our bodies need to be able to function properly. And if you aren't taking a multivitamin, I will tell you that I think is one thing that you absolutely always want to look for, is a really good quality multivitamin that is going to give you the things to kind of support the nutrition that we may be missing in today's society. Multivitamin. Okay, next is the gel oil cleanser. And someone just blew my mind about a year ago. They were talking about how we use these cleansers that break the moisture barrier on our skin, and that it's actually causing us to age more quickly. And so I started using a really great quality oil cleanser, and I love it. And yet I will tell you that I'm really excited to try this one because in addition to being an oil cleanser and it being good for the skin, not breaking the moisture barriers and a lot of those things, it also has anti-aging properties. And the Shaklee Youth line is clinically proven, clinically tested, and clean. And again, you can normally get clean. you can normally get clinically proven, but to be able to get them both is not normal. So I'm super excited to try this and add it into my regime. The youth activating serum, again, same thing, part of that youth line, actually clinically proven, clean, and it is a serum for reducing wrinkles and all of the good stuff as we're getting up in those years. And I will tell you that I'm really trying to age gracefully. For years, I had done Botox, and I'm a little embarrassed now to say that because my whole entire business and my whole entire brand at this point in my life is now about living simpler. And it became that way because some of the things that I was doing in my life were really making me sick. So there are these two products that are, they call them kind of the hero products of the Shaklee line, and they're the Youth Sculpting Wand for face and neck and the Youth Sculpting Wand for under eyes. And I will be doing some videos on these, but I stopped doing Botox a little over 2 years ago after I started experiencing some of my autoimmune stuff, and I will never go back to doing Botox again. And I still want to age well. So I'm excited to bring these to you and show you kind of what they do and some of the results. Okay. Here I ordered the conditioning mascara, and the reason is, I said, I really don't wear hardly any makeup at all. I will, when Mike and I are going out for date night here in Vegas, I will often put in hair extensions and do full hair and makeup. But in my day-to-day, this is pretty normal for me. My hair is what it is. I do color the top because if I didn't, I would be aging really, really poorly. But I did try a number of lash serums from other companies. And again, I was shocked to find that the ingredients actually were like thinning your actual eyelids. And that is not what I want to do. Yes, I want to age great. Yes, I want to look great. Yes, I want to feel great. But above all else, I really want to maintain my health and I want to live longer, better. So, have never tried this before. I'm super excited to try it, and we'll talk about it soon. Again, part of the youth line, the Perfecting Skin Toner, for just kind of making sure that everything is clear from the skin, that it's rebalancing the skin pH before you put all of the other products on your skin to help with the aging. I do still use a microneedler to actually help with the efficacy of my products. So that kind of helps build collagen. It helps put little like injuries almost in your skin where the product gets in deeper. And then the youth line day cream and night cream. Never tried these yet. I do use the little vitamin C pustules and love them. So we'll see. I don't know yet about these, but I'm very excited to try them. And then I kind of saved the Mac Daddy for the end. Again, these are the things that make me emotional about why I'm doing what I'm doing. My own health and autoimmune stuff has been a really big deal for me, and it genuinely almost destroyed my quality of life over the past couple years. I've felt like garbage. I've really been unable to do a lot of the things that I have done as part of my regular life. Bar classes, Pilates classes, things that are very, very low intensity and low impact were still leaving me completely wiped out to a point where I would leave a class and come home and immediately have to go to bed. My immune system was just completely attacking itself, and it has not been great. But I'm super, super excited about this because this is really one of Shaklee's complete flagship products. Has 27 patents and patents pending. It is all about aging from your cellular level, and so helping restore your telomeres and all of the things that all of our toxins and environmental stuff is coming and damaging in our bodies day after day after day. This is really meant to blunt that and to help restore our cells from the inside out. There's actually a study on this for the inflammation and autoimmune response where they gave Vivix to people that were going to eat a McDonald's meal, and they tested the immune response and inflammation response with Vivix and without Vivix. And the studies are amazing in terms of what this did to help offset some of the cellular damage that was being done from our food and from maybe a not so healthy food. And, you know, for me, the thing about living simpler is about doing the things that we can do that are kind of easier for us to manage in our life. For me, one of the first things I did was to reduce all of the chemicals that we use in cleaning the house. The next thing I did was to remove all of the candles that we were putting toxins into our environment. The next thing I did was to change out all of my detergents and everything, especially if it was going on my body. So I'm probably never gonna give up my occasional glasses of wine or my wine tasting with my friends in Temecula. I'm probably never gonna fully give up pizza. I love it. That to me is living my life. But yet at the same time, I also can just do so much better with some other things. And really that's what Living Simpler is about, is just going and making the changes that you can make that won't harm your quality of life, but that they're kind of the low-hanging fruit of modifications that you can make in your life. So you will be seeing more and more of me and how I'm using the products and how they're affecting me. If this is something that you want to bring to your family and to your community, where you would like to be the person that is bringing them better health and better wellness, there are ways to do that. And for me, I spent thousands of dollars on an integrative health practitioner certification. I'm excited about it. I'm using it. I'm thrilled to be able to help my family and friends. But not everyone has the ability to be able to do that. And so if you're looking to maybe build a business and to help your community at the same time, I would love to chat with you and talk to you about why this may be a good fit for you. It is low investment. It is duplicatable systems. I help women launch fitness studios without the franchise fees and the rules. And so I've built franchise models. I've built all kinds of business systems and back offices and all of those things. This really is a business in a box. And everything that you need to start a six-figure business actually is here for the taking if you're just willing to step into it. So, would love to chat with you. You can find me on Instagram at Amy Mewborn. My website is amymewborn.com or living-simpler.com. And would love to chat with you, would love to tell you a little bit more about this, and hope to see you soon.